What's up, everyone? It's KK. We are here in Exfil zone. If you did not know, Wipe was just announced today. Let's go ahead and go into the Discord and check out what's going on. If you go into the announcements tab here, you can see that Wipe was just announced for April 24th, alright? So that's like 5 days away or so. It's gonna be crazy. I am planning on streaming on the 24th, alright? So we should be live for the update launch and we should be going over everything live with everyone. It's gonna be one of my first streams in a while, so I'm excited for that, alright? But what I really want to talk about today is a new map that they revealed, which is going to be in the sneak peeks page right here. All right, we're going to talk about this map because there's a lot of inspiration from this map that they took from the godfather of all extraction games, Escape from Tarkov. So let's go ahead and dive into this map. We're gonna go and point out some key features and show how they relate to other maps in Tarkov. Okay, so over here in Discord, one of these general channels, I was talking to some people and I was going over showing maps and screenshots from Tarkov and then from the new Exfil zone map that's coming out. All right, so here's a screenshot right here. This is from the official map of Escape from Tarkov. If I can get this to click. All right, so if you look at here, this is like Pinewood Hotel, if any of you do know Tarkov, and then over here is like where the marked key room area is, right? So this area, just go ahead and look at this map design, this map layout, the building layout here, right? Look at this whole area, right? Now let's go ahead and look at the Exfil zone leak that we have here, and you can see, look at this housing area here, or not housing, but whatever kind of building structure this is, it is very similar to what we're seeing right here, which is the marked key area for Streets of Tarkov. All right, so they're taking some inspiration here a lot, very heavy. You can tell we have the same type of roofing layout, a lot of nice designs here, and it's the exact same thing when you come down here for Exfil zone. We're seeing the same roofing layout, same little tunnel areas, and it's going to be really nice. If you do know how Tarkov is, this area is going to be heavily, window heavy. A lot of PvP is going to be going on here. Most likely, I'm sure they'll add a key room here in game also, so I'm definitely looking forward to this for sure. All right, so moving on, we are looking here at customs. All right, if you have played Tarkov, you know customs is one of the legendary spots for having dorms here. Right, dorms is one of the most crazy PvP spots on the map. There's close quarter combat, doorway, hallway fighting, and what they have actually done in Exfil zone was added their own. Now you can see here it's slightly different. All right, they have a rooftop that you can access, but the key features that make these two similar is these stairs that go on the side of the building. All right, this is you can see right here, these iron stairs, which are very memorable when it comes to dorms and customs, and it looks like in this building it's the same type of concept with the stairs on the side, which is going to allow you to go to one of the 3 floors, or from this building it looks like it's 4 floors, and then dorms is the same way here with the stairs on the side of the building leading up to the 3 floors here. So they're taking the same concept here in the Exfil zone. They have it isolated, as you can see, over by itself here, and it has that same structure as dorms have in customs. So this is going to be another nice PvP spot. It's looking like, I'm sure it's probably going to be some keys in here also. So all around it's looking like the inspiration is just insane, and this is going to be something I'm also looking forward to get into. Alright, and continuing on here, more from Streets of Tarkov. Alright, now this isn't the best picture, but if you have been to Tarkov and the Expo checkpoint, alright, it's like this almost car auto shop, not auto shop or dealer in the backside of I would say like almost top side, I guess, of Streets. Now it's over here on this side. Now this is the main building we're focused on, is this Expo building right next to the Expo checkpoint, and you can see there's a street next to it, and it just leads off into the abyss, and then boom, right here's the extract, right? So if you see here on Exfil zone, we almost have the exact same building right here. All right, we have the building here with the cars in the front, little windows here in the front of it, and it's a similar structure. It's a little different, it's just not rounded. suspended, you know, on one end, and then of course the street in front of it that just goes off into the abyss, and there could be an extract down here or so, right? So it looks like we're also having, you know, the same type of structure here when it comes to Expo checkpoint from Tarkov. They're kind of bringing it back over into this map, just paying homage, I guess you could say, and, you know, just showing what they can do here with this game. Alright, and then scrolling down a little more, we have Lighthouse. Now, if you know Lighthouse from Tarkov, there's this back chalet area where there's like this house here. We have the little inside, and it's all guarded off by this wooden fence, alright? People come over here all the time, you die all the time, people are killing you from these windows or coming out from this back fence area. You know how it goes in Tarkov. Let me show you another picture here. This is like more towards the actual wooden fencing area. That's all from the back side. As you see, it's this grand chalet here for Tarkov Hills. And then if we go over here to Exfil zone, what do we have? The exact same structure. This is like the bottom left hand corner of it. You can see it's all blocked off by walls here. We have the cars in the middle, and then we have, you know, the main chalet building, which this isn't a chalet, but you know, it's a similar concept here. We have the house here, and it's looking very, very similar. Just to go back again, this is Exfil zones, and then this is Tarkov's. All right, so this is the final comparison that I've seen in all these maps here. It's absolutely amazing to see this, just because you know that these devs are actually, you know, looking at great extraction shooters and taking inspiration, and that's what they're basing this game off of, right? So that's what I'm hoping this game is going to last and do very, very well, because they're looking up to the grandfather of extraction shooters, which is Tarkov, and you know, they're implementing everything that they can. So that's it for the map, and it's looking amazing right now. But that is going to be it. I hope this is going to be exciting for you guys. As I said, on the 24th, 5 days away, which I believe is Thursday before Friday, I will be live as early as possible before the update goes out, so we can go ahead and go live and go over everything that the update has to offer for the wipe. So go ahead and look at the description. I do have my Twitch link in there. Also look at the Discord link. Go ahead and log into there. You'll get that notification when I go live first, and then go ahead and hit the like button if you like this video in any way. Hit up the comment section, tell me what you're excited for. Hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys later.